Hello everyone, it's Guillotinez, and welcome to my first Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle that I'm going to be uploading on this channel. I want to actually do more of these because I actually am really interested in getting into the competitive play of things with this game. And yeah, I'm not the best, and I kind of want to use these videos as a way for me to be taught on how to do things and like get feedback on how to change my plays and like my team, if it's balanced or not. But yeah, basically first battle I'm going to be up against today is a good friend JJ. Seen him in my other videos if you watch my videos. J-Tunchi on the screen, as you could see. And yeah, his team's kind of scary. Got the Mega T-Tar, Gengar. Well, I didn't know he had Mega T-Tar. I thought he either had like Mega Gengar, because that's like the last battle I played with him. Like I almost swept him clean, but then he rage quit with that Mega Gengar. But yeah, let's just get to the battle then, shall we? And I play. All right. Okay. So yeah, took a couple seconds to load there, but yeah. J-Tunchi is issuing a challenge. He starts off with his Oreo, which I kind of assumed he would do, because he knows my lead's always Smeargle. I go straight for this Spore, not really thinking about his ability and stuff and Synchronize. But luckily for me, that Synchronize doesn't work when they're asleep with sleep conditions, so I'm happy about that. I would have been screwed otherwise. If he had a Magic Bounce Espeon, Smeargle would have been completely just worthless at the time. I wouldn't have any time to set up. Anyways, got the sleep on him. Lucky for me, I'm able to set up now, so I'm not really worried about anything. Get the Brox, get the Sticky Web up right away. No matter what he does to me, my Focus Sash is going to keep me through it, and yeah, going to survive that. Next up, I just go for the Magic Coat, because there's really nothing else I need to do with Smeargle or anything. If he goes for the T-Wave, it won't work, but doesn't matter. He's going to try and Hidden Power, try and get some... No, not Hidden Power. That's Ancient Power. Never mind. I screwed up. Doesn't listen to me. I'm a retard. Anyways, he's going to finish me off with Hidden Power. I'm going to switch out to my Gumenesai, because I figured he's a freaking tank. Can't be taken by almost anything. He's going to go to Volt Switch. He's going to Volt Switch into his Azumarill, I believe. I could have predicted that. I should have predicted that, but I really couldn't remember all the members of his team. Azumarill is kind of scary. Like I said, his Loki. And it's like, yep, that totally looks like Loki. I guess the pointy ears kind of count. Takes damage from the rocks and the Sticky Web. I decide to go for the Fire Blast, which I probably shouldn't have done. That was probably a really easy play to predict. I could have gone for the Power Whip there. He would have been taking a lot of damage. Even though I know he's going to go for the Play Rough, I'm going to go into my Plague Queen, Aromatisse, because it's a freaking defensive wall. And I was actually surprised at how much this Play Rough did to me. But yeah, I don't know. There was nothing else. I made the foolish mistake this turn to do a Calm Mind. I should have figured he was going to go back into his freaking Magnezone. And again, stupid me. I figured it's like, yeah, I can outspeed him. I can totally do this. But then I realized Aromatisse is like one of the slowest Pokemon I have ever played with, and it's actually a pain in the ass to deal with. But I thought, I'm like, yeah, there's nothing Magneto can do to me. But then I realized he's a Steel type. He uses Flash Cannon, one hit KO right here. Well, not one hit KO, like you know, 80%. I'm not very good at the percentage wise. Don't judge me. Anyways, he takes out my Aromatisse, good for nothing. I'm just going to switch into my Gliscor. It's not really going to do much. I just wanted to get the Toxic up. And I knew he was going to switch into his Gengar here. I'm like, yeah, I can Earthquake. But then I realized, because like that's what I did last time against his Mega Gengar. I predicted that switch in and like O-code him right away, and I knew I could take him out. But then I kind of forgot that Gengar, you know, has Levitate. Kind of hurt my part. So go for the Protect next. Nothing I could really do to Gengar with Gliscor at all. So I'm going to switch back into my Gumenesai. Yes, I named it Gumenesai. If you're on Tumblr, you probably know that is... That's a post that got some popularity. Yeah, I don't know. So he's going to go for a Sludge Bomb. I'm going to go for a Power Whip. I don't know why. I kind of thought he was going to switch into his Loki again, but he didn't. So he's just going to keep Sledge Bombing me. And this Sledge Bomb, he actually gets the poison on me, which kind of sucks. So luckily for me, I take him out with my Dragon Pulse, so I'm happy for that. Once he's knocked out, he's going to switch back into his Loki, Azumarill, and Gumenesai is just basically screwed now. I know he's specially defensive as hell, and he might be able to get one hit off of someone else, so I'm going to switch him out and bring back my... Oh no, I'm not going to switch him out. I go straight for the Power Whip. I forgot about that. Almost take him out. I thought I would take him out, but that much health, and then he goes for the Play Rough for super effective, and with the poison, I was definitely not going to live that. So I guess it was kind of worthless for me to switch out. Sorry, my memory's a bit rough. It's an old battle. My bad. So right now, I think it's going to be a good time to go into my Mega Caesar, take out the Azumarill with the Bullet Punch, because I know it's going to be it's going to do neutral damage, so that's always a good thing. And I am going to attempt to set up with 3 Swords Dances coming up here. And you'll see what happens, and I feel so stupid for doing all this stuff. I've definitely learned. I've been practicing a lot with my team on Showdown and everything too. Been playing a lot with them and trying to figure out what ways are good with predicting and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go straight for the Swords Dance. He goes for the Roost. I'm then gonna go for a Bullet Punch, I think. Or second Swords Dance. I know he's going to switch out. I don't know why he didn't switch out. He could have taken me out so easily with the Fire Punch at 4 times effectiveness. And I'm built specially defensive, so it won't really do that much on me. But he switches into his Magnezone anyways, thinking he can do something with it. I don't know why. I am specially defensive. It will not do anything to me. I should have went for a third Swords Dance, but I go for Bullet Punch. Don't know why. I think he has a hidden power Fire or something. I don't know what hidden power it is. It could just be neutral. I don't know. It's not neutral because it doesn't do any damage to me. But yeah, he goes for the hidden power. I'm just going to go for a third Swords Dance coming up here. And you will see what's going to happen. My brain, I think what I was thinking is okay, he's going to hit me. I'm going to take the damage, and I'm going to Roost and get all that damage back and go back to full health. But he goes for the Fire Punch. I'm like, oh crap, I completely forgot he had Fire Punch. And OHKOs me. So all that setting up was for nothing. My Mega Caesar was worthless to me in that battle. I did kind of super good. I could have just went for a Bullet Punch and did some damage on him. Probably not knock him out, I don't think. But yeah, I'm going to switch into the Gliscor. I could have predicted him using the Magneto, but I went for the Toxic anyways just in case he stayed in. I wasn't sure if he had an Ice move or not. So I'm going to try the Toxic, but it's not going to affect him. I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake just to knock him out because he's really no point for him to switch out. I'm going to switch back in and rocks are going to take him anyways. Next time he switches in. So that sucks. He's going to go now into his Sleeping Oreo. I can't really do anything to this thing, so I'm just going to go with a couple of Earthquakes. I probably could have switched into my Honedge here and taken him out in 2 hits, but I guess I decided not to do that. But anyways, I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake and try doing a couple of those and see if I can do anything with this. And at this time, I really had no idea what Oreo does in battle. I didn't know what common movesets for it and everything, abilities and all that. So it kind of I wasn't sure what to expect. Yes, I know. I knew he was bulky as hell with his leftovers and stuff. And right here, I'm going to go for predicting him to wake up and probably try doing damage to me somehow. But then he uses Wish, and I'm like, oh crap. I didn't even realize that was, well, it makes total sense that it's on his moveset. But anyways, he uses Wish, gets some health back with his Umbreon. I should have went for the Toxic here. No, he used Protect. I'm going to go for another Earth. No, I do go for the Toxic this time, just so that annoying health boost is not going to screw with me. He gets the Wish up. I'm going to go for the Toxic, so he's poisoned now. So no matter what, I could just Toxistall Umbreon. He can't really do much to me at all. His Synchronize isn't going to affect Gliscor at all, considering I have a Toxic Orb and Poison Heal, so it doesn't matter. So he puts up the Confusion on me. I'm going to go for Earthquake again. And lucky for me, I didn't hit myself at all The Pokegods were in my favor this time. I had no confusion problems here. Just went straight through all the confusion. Didn't take any damage from it. Get a crit here. I was getting so much luck. He was raging so much too. So I guess this wasn't really technically a Wi-Fi battle. It was kind of a local battle in the room, but we're going to count it as a Wi-Fi battle here because it's pretty much the same thing. We're both playing the exact same like ways. We're not talking to each other. We're focusing. Oh, he switches out into Umbreon, which I could have predicted and went for another Toxic, but I didn't. I went for an Earthquake again. I don't know why. Rocks take damage from the freaking Dragonite. I'm confused again. Go for Earthquake. Doesn't affect him. That's good. He goes for the Wish. The Wish comes true onto Dragonite. Gets his full health again. I'm just going to go for Toxic again here. Knowing that Dragonite can't really do much to me. He has Fire Punch, Roost, Earthquake. Earthquake's immune to it. And Dragon Claw. I am a freaking bulky motherfucker. Dragon Claw does just under half, so it's not going to really do anything to me. No, it does a chunk to me, but I'm definitely going to survive another hit. So I'm just going to go for Protect. Kind of stalling out with the Toxic here, just so we can get some damage, some spread and damage with the Toxic. And then I'm going to predict him switching out into Umbreon or his T-Tar, which I realize, and go into my Honedge because, yeah, he's pretty bulky. I know he could survive a Fire Punch from Dragonite. It'll probably do just over half. So I'm like, I wasn't too worried about that. Then his Mr. T comes out. I'm like, oh crap, that's his Mega Evolution. I'm not gonna have any of this. I'm gonna go straight for the Sacred Sword. I know I'm still slower than him even with this Sticky Web drop. I'm pretty slow in that sense. He's gonna go for the Earthquake as soon as he's done Mega Evolving here. Let's see. Yeah, he goes straight for the Earthquake. But I know I could survive it. I could take the hit because I'm defense form. I'm going to switch stances, go straight for the frickin' Sacred Sword with my Life Orb. I know this will take him out. I'm pretty sure it'll take it out. Get that boost in attack and stuff. Take a little bit of health from the Life Orb. No damage from the Sandstorm because it's awesome. And he's going to switch back into his Clarence, where he's going to take damage from the Sandstorm, Rocks, and Poison, which is so good. Well, no, not the Sandstorm and Poison that turn when he switched in. But he takes damage from the Rocks. I'm going to go for a King's Shield just to see if he goes for the Fire Punch. But he goes for the Earthquake, which I guess is a safer choice than the Fire Punch, considering he won't drop any attack on it. Figuring I can't really do anything to his Dragonite right now, I'm going to switch back into my Gliscor and take the Earthquake. Not even take the Earthquake. Not be affected by the Earthquake, because I knew he was going to go for that again. Doesn't do anything to me, and I'm just going to try Toxistalling him now. Toxistalling him out, which I'm fairly certain I can do. But he decides to switch out into his Oreo again coming up here. I thought Did I predict that? I'm pretty sure I did. I think I switched back out. No, I didn't. He stayed in. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake again. Or no, I'm going to go for a Protect, but it failed. He's going to go for a Wish. I never learn what he's going to do. Wait, no, I go for the Protect last turn. This is the new turn. I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake now this time. Full health as ever. There's really no chance of him winning right now. Both his pokes are poison. I could just Toxistall the crap out of them. Both of them are physical attackers. All he can do with Umbreon is just keep wishing, which won't really be very effective with the Toxic as it goes up. He's going to confuse me again, hope for the hacks. But it's too bad for him because the poison's going to knock him out, even with leftovers. So, yeah, all he has left now is his Dragonite, which I will be able to take out. I'm fairly certain I can do, which I'm fairly certain I could take out with one hit here. So I'm just going to switch into my Excaliburp, figuring that he'd go for, I don't know why I figured he'd go for an Earthquake. Either way, Earthquake or Fire Punch, I'd be screwed. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just getting a little bit cocky. He got the free kill on my Excaliburp. Excaliburp. That's what his name is now, guys, by the way. All my Pokemon have different names now, so it's kind of weird reading them and knowing the names. But yeah, Poison's going to take out his Dragonite. That's the game. I had one Pokemon left, my Gliscor. Gliscor OP as hell. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, I'm kind of using these videos as a way for helping me learn and learning my mistakes and stuff. And I want to use the comment section more because I like it when people comment. I like getting feedback. I like all that other stuff. And yeah, if you guys like this video, just let me know. Let me know if you want more, and I'll give more. I normally do Pokemon stuff every Sunday, even though the last few weeks I've been uploading so much Pokemon, it's not even funny. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah. Alright, my name's zGuillotinez. I hope you guys all have a good day.